Sure, YouTube starts up. There we go. All right. But hello, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am bundled up in my fracking um big blanket because it is -5 degrees outside. Hey, Crazy Marine. I kind of understand, but only being able to have two tabs up is annoying, especially when you have many friends you want to support. Yeah, it's like I totally get why why they're doing it, because it's ad revenue that they've got to go to their ad people and go, yes, yes, people are watching your ads, blah 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 blah, or people aren't going to do that, and then whatever. But I mean, they got to make money. Well, I mean, they're making money, but they got to make more. They do have an infrastructure they have to worry about. That's why you don't see me complain too much about it. Infrastructure. The infrastructure to run Twitch has to be freaking expensive as hell. 1 degree? Yeah, I just looked down to see how cold it was outside, and it's like, holy shit, it's -5. It's just 6.7. It has nothing to do with whatever stupid meme whatever thing is that I still don't understand. But how you doing, Pirate? Now it's usually it's 7.0, but if I take off the cursed item, but if I add the cursed item back, cursed item is 0.3 difficulty addition or retraction. So it just happens to be 6.7. I'm about to go back to 7.0 just because, yeah. But I hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. Last night, introduced Cthulhu to Diary of the Dead, which is still, it's not my favorite Romero zombie movie, but I really do like it. Just for a simple fact of, I mean, it's 2008, which means he was working on that movie 2007. And, MySpace had been out, but YouTube came out in 2005? I think, something like that. So, so the fact that he kind of saw where things were going. Latte's thank you for the 10 streak. Of, where, because by that time, there was definitely people kind of wondering about the news, about the national news of, were they telling us everything that they were supposed to be telling us? Or are they a company and telling us what they're getting paid to tell us? And that, that social media was going to be, yeah, there's a lot of noise, but in that noise is the truth. And you just got to be able to, find the truth in there. And, and that's, for Diary of the Dead, that's how people figured out how to beat the zombies, or how to defeat them or whatever. And try to stay alive, was through social media. It wasn't the news. The news was telling you that that everything was fine. The government has it handled, all that kind of good stuff. So, hey, Allie. So, and I've seen there's a book series. I think it's called Newsfeed. Same concept. That, zombie apocalypse happens. National media was, telling everybody everything was fine when everything was not fine. And it was social media that got things out there to go, do this. This is how you board up your home. This is, you kill them this way. This is how a better way to survive. Here's how to, make water out of rain. All that kind of good stuff. It's just the fact, YouTube had been out for, 3 years, or actually really 2 years. And then you had MySpace and you had other stuff out there. But that, he just kind of knew that that's how things were going to be, because I mean that's exactly what's happening right now. Hey, Nick's Fire. Because I mean that is exactly what's happening right now. So we're not getting the real news from national media. But on that note, I think next week I'm going to start tackling some challenges. I was kind of putting together a bunch of people's challenges over the, last night. Like, you know, you got Tom and Kay has a couple. I think Tom came up with the I want to say Tom was the one that came up with the all difficulties challenge. I think. But Tom also has another one of 100 perfect nightmare games. And if you don't get a perfect game, you have to start over. There's that challenge out there. You've got you got Nuka Pock and Mega Pock from Nuka Dave. You've got Leona's. You got Leona Pock, which is basically it's like Nuka, and it's like the Nuka Pock, but it's 14x, not 15x, which basically lets you can stay at 100% speed instead of going at 50% speed. Everything else, there's a couple other things you can add back in, but that's 14x. You've got Platinum Challenge, which Platinum Challenge is Sunny Meadows 15x, and you've got to do a perfect game for every ghost. So I think Leona's doing that right now. She's doing the Platinum Challenge. I don't know if she got her Thay last night or not. I was watching her a little bit, but she's down to 2 ghosts. And but yeah, she's down to 2 ghosts, and she had a Thay, but I know she was having a difficult time getting down to where the ghost was, because the ghost was in the top right, all the way at the end where the piano is. Which is not, I mean, there's a hiding spot there. Well, there's a hiding spot there, and there's a hiding spot next door. But getting down to that spot is not easy. Hello, Fourth Island. Yeah. Well, I think she's on 128 games. I think is what she was saying. Is what her thing was saying. Was that, yeah, that she's on 128 games right now and still working. So I don't know if she got her Thay. And so I don't know what ghost she still needs. But yeah, so, but, trying to think if there's any other challenges that were out there that, but yeah, I'm going to put a thing out on Discord. So if you guys know of any challenges that I don't have, I've actually got a thing on Twitch, under the About section, it just says challenges, and I've got a list of all the challenges I know of. But I'm going to put a thing under Discord. So if anybody knows any other challenges that, like, any content creators have that would be interested in seeing if I can do it also, yeah. So I'll do that later on today. But today and tomorrow is going to just be nice, relaxing, Baz 6.7. So not 6.7, 6.7. Yeah. If I have one more person come in and ask me, oh, wow, did you do that for 6.7? I mean, 6.7? I was like, no! It's purely by accident. I'm going to go back to 7.0. Let's go. Let's go back. Let's go ahead and go in. Position 2. Position 2. There we go. It didn't even dawn on me that... Because I think someone said something like earlier this week about it. Or maybe it was last week. And it never even dawned on me that was a thing.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting. There have been new reports of a cursed...
Alright, we got Ruth, we have photo camera 3, we have photo of the ghost, and we have video camera.
You may be able to use it to your advantage.
I hope you're doing well, Fourth Island. I hope are you in part of the country that is sweltering? I know you guys got a major freaking heat wave going on right now. In some parts of Australia. Hey, Crystal Kitten. What's everyone's plans for the weekend? Me, kind of just messing around. Been messing around with WoW a little bit off stream. Just trying to see if I can get back into it. Did the Void Elf Demon Hunter quest last night. So now I can make a Void Elf Demon Hunter. Ali, hello! Heading to work. Okay, for some reason I thought you were in Australia. Yeah, I watch a lot of content creators are in Japan. I wanted to move there a long time ago before Cat Tulu and I got together. Oh shit. Oh, that's an early hunt. It's probably 65 maybe. I'm working today, then being off tomorrow, probably just hang out. Okay. Like, I applied to a couple of positions because Bank of New York Mellon has a branch in Tokyo for foreign exchange. Oh, that's slow. It should be a bombo. That should only be like at 65. Besides working today, being off tomorrow, probably just hang out with the wife tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I want to make a, I can't remember if I've got one already made. I think I've actually already got one made. But I need to make a screenshot of the board, of the map board for the all difficulties challenge. I think I've already got one made because I want to say I was messing with that challenge a while back. Like maybe a year or two ago. Oh, no, we just hit 50. I mean, it's still slow. And I think it changed speeds, but... Why the hell? Did I get hit by mist? Did I get hit by a ghost mist? Hey, Marley. But I need to do that. I got a couple other things I need to do. Oh, it's a Dayon. Well, hello there. I guess that's why it slowed down, because it finally got within 10 meters of me. I do like the fact that Dayon doesn't matter about levels. As long as it's within 10 meters of you, doesn't matter if you're on another floor or not, it will slow down or speed up depending on how you're moving. Playing lots of games, wow, maybe try Christmas presents I haven't played yet. Okay. Outbreak. Like to move to Canada if possible because friends are there, but it's not an easy place to get to, sadly. No, not really. I probably want to have that with me. Yeah, no, I tried. God, this is probably like maybe 2012. I put in an application in a couple of positions in Tokyo. I need 3 photos, photo of the ghost, and 3 videos. So let's grab that. Do I have any photos? I got 1. So I still need to find the cursed item, and I need to get an EMF photo. Okay. I'll take that in to buy me some time. But I'm doing pretty good, Marley. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've got, when I was switching over to the smudge stick, the camera came out for a brief second, which was just, and she was already moving slow. So I kind of felt like she probably felt me, and I was right. So you're not here. I don't know where this ghost is, to be honest. They decided while babysitting? Okay. Yeah, Cthulhu's got a game session tonight So she's going to, but that's like at 4:30, but she'll be heading out like at 3:30, something like that. Other than that, let's see what else. That's about it, really. No, I've never visited there. Now, only countries other than U.S. that I've been to is England, Scotland, Norway. Where else? I'm trying to think of everywhere else I've gone. Bermuda. This is where we're bringing some stuff to get videos of. Hey, Dream It. Yeah, but like 2012, I got 2012, I got really heavy into anime. I think it was like between 2010 and 2012. Which, yeah, is a little bit silly, but it is what it is. There we go. Alright, so I've got 3 of that. Okay, so we're good there. We just need 3 videos and a picture of the ghost. Oh, Cthulhu and I almost moved to China. Back in... When was that? 2016, 2017, I think? When she was thinking about getting back... Well, she wasn't back into teaching yet. But she was thinking about getting back into teaching, and she had a friend whose husband was working for the, was teaching for the Canadian Embassy in China. And they were looking for teachers. And she seriously thought about it. Actually, no, that was right before COVID. So that would have been like 2017, maybe 2018. Because she was just getting back into, yeah, because she was just thinking about getting, I think she was already back to being, she was substituting and she was doing para work. Trying to get back into teaching. And she was asked about it, and we talked about it. We seriously thought about it. And then we're glad we didn't, because her husband, like her and her husband got split because I think she was in, I can't remember what country she was in, but COVID hit and she couldn't get back. I think they were split for like 2 years. She couldn't get back into China. I think we would have done it if she was interested in Asian culture. But she's not really. Like, I was up for the move. Because I am interested in Asian culture. But now, yeah, we're kind of glad we didn't, because, yeah, they were separated for like 2 years. I gotta get a picture of the ghost. Shoot. Okay. All right. Come here, ghosty.